Hello everyone, and welcome to Suffolk Reports, a student-run news show produced by WSUB and the Suffolk Voice. I'm Heidi Walsh, and here are this week's top stories. Suffolk University's plan for a new building on 20 Somerset has been finalized. The $58 million project is set to commence building this January. Bill Davis, the department chairman of New England School of Art and Design, has confirmed the building will be completed in January 2013, featuring 10 floors of naturally lit art classrooms on the south side, 4 graphic design studios, and a gallery section. The CJN department will also be benefited space for a new soundstage, studio, and editing facilities. This planned academic building is predicted to lighten the load of students from the Beacon Hills residential areas. Celebrating their 125th anniversary, the Boston Pops performed a free concert for a crowd of 3,000 on the Boston Common. Keith Lockhart and the Pops featured special performances such as The Dream Lives On, a tribute to the Kennedy brothers, as well as John Williams scores featuring Star Wars and Harry Potter. Boston area college students flooded to the Common, not wanting to pass up hearing the classic sleigh ride. Here are some of the highlights. The Boston Pops is celebrating their 125th anniversary with a free concert in the Boston Common, just steps outside of Suffolk University. We are here to talk to some Bostonians and college students alike about what they think of this monumentous occasion. Have you girls heard about this event?
I actually thought it was yesterday, but I did see it. She's really into music. She's my friend. She's visiting from New York, and I thought we should do it, and we were just walking around and stumbled upon it. I got my days mixed up, so I think it was just a flyer around town, actually.
What do you think about free events like this in Boston?
I'm really excited for
I think it makes things like classical music accessible to those of us who don't have a lot of money living on a college budget. So.
What brought you guys out here?
Actually, my sweet mate Olivia told me about it, and I thought it sounded interesting. I like live music, so.
Very well. It's actually nicely attended.
How do you think the crowd is compared to other years?
Well, it's not as big as the Esplanade. The Esplanade concert on the 4th of July is about 250,000 people. This, I would say, is more like, about 3,000 people here today.
Suffolk student Crystal Haynes has an eye for fashion, and she's using the university as her runway with the new student group, Fashion Industry Network. FINET is a dedicated group of 35 members helping Suffolk students settle into the fashion industry by linking them to elite individuals gaining recognition and experience. Reporter Rebecca Bernardo has more on the story.
Get ready, fashionistas. The Fashion Industry Networking Club is here at Suffolk to encourage you to go out there and network and help make Boston a more stylish place. Tell me a little bit more about your club.
So the Fashion Industry Network is a networking organization that we started at Suffolk. So you get to network with people in the fashion industry before you graduate, so you have a head start and you're not fresh as soon as you graduate.
How did you guys come up with this idea?
It was actually formed by the previous e-board. President's name was Mariana, and she came up with the idea of linking college students with professionals in the industry, and setting up that network before they graduate, and helping making them familiar with the industry and all that stuff.
Now, what exactly does networking entail?
We usually go to a lot of fashion shows. We most recently attended Fashion Week in New York, the Fashion Night Out, and it was amazing. We met a lot of cool people from the fashion industry, like we met Tom Brown, and not specifically fashion oriented, but still we met Mark Ronson as well. So it was a pretty good experience. So we're planning trips like that for the future as well.
How's the recruitment been at Suffolk? Are a lot of people interested?
A lot of people are interested in fashion. So I'd say yes.
We've actually had a really good turnout. With the Temple Street Fair, we had a really great turnout for that. And for our first meeting, we had probably about 35 people show up. So I'd say that we have a pretty good, substantial following right now. So we hope to make it bigger in the future, but right now it's a pretty good base.
Thank you, Rebecca. That's all the time we have for today. For more of these events and more, check out the Suffolk Voice at www.thesuffolkvoice.net. See you next time.